and Anthony are fat and gay, coming to you live with some Q's and A's. If you have some problems, then all you gotta do is ask Dear Flabby, where the fuck are you?
Hi.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good. Never better.
Oh, fuck. Running late.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay. You ready to get into it?
Yeah. Let's answer these questions.
Oh, I wanted to tell you before we get started.
Okay.
I don't want this to be like, you know how you're always just trying to plow through all the questions as fast as you can?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Like if our conversation trails off somewhere, just let it go, man. Don't.
You got it.
You don't have to be in control of everything all the time.
No, it's cool. You got it. I understand.
All right. You want to read the first one?
I'll try my hardest. Yeah, I'll read the first one. Jesus Christ. Dear Duggleby and Antoine, I recently made the biggest decision of my life, and that is to move 1,200 kilometers, which is 745.645431 miles away from where I have lived all my life. I'm moving with my girlfriend, whom I've dated for 3 years now, and our little mutt. Do you have any tips for surviving such a trip? I'm not renting a van. I will just try to fit all of our shit into my car and pray.
Do you see how many question marks there are in this?
Yes.
Should we just answer the questions as they come up? Right. Or do you want to just bail on this question and move on to the next one?
No. We're not plowing through these, remember? Do you have any tips for surviving such a trip?
Take snacks. Okay, go to the next part.
What do you usually do when you travel?
Move. Go to the next part.
How do you entertain yourself?
I drive. I don't entertain myself. Next part.
What do you do with your dogs when you travel?
I got 5 fucking dogs. What do you think? What do you think I do with the dogs? I don't travel with the dogs. Like when I travel, I fly.
Do you ever have issues with falling asleep behind the wheel?
Yes.
If so, how long does it usually take before the fatigue kicks in?
12 hours.
Did you ever get used to moving around a lot?
No.
There's a fat joke in there somewhere, but whatever. I'm doing the move on the 23rd of August at 3:15 p.m. and 27 seconds. The last bit is completely irrelevant, but I want to know, what is your delay? What is your delay on the
You skipped the part where he said the date. Today it's 29th of July. I want to know how long your delay is.
Oh, got it. Stay safe. Sometimes Doug laughs remind me of a toad laughing. Do toads laugh?
Fuck that fucking question.
So many questions. Drive. Let's just get in your car with all your shit and drive.
Okay. New rule.
Okay.
Okay, so no more long questions. Like we should say if your question is more than 7 words, I guess.
7 words. So then we get questions and we say, there's not enough information here. Give us more information.
Okay, how about this? No more than 1 question per submission.
I hate rules. No more than 3. No more than 5. No more than 5. I don't like that either. Just we can't say no more than 1 because they'll ask like, what if, this is my question, but then what if this? Like there's going to be extra questions added on there. And
okay, 1 question and 2 follow-ups.
Okay, so 3 questions. Why?
Okay.
Why are we making rules?
I already deleted it. Because that thing was a book, and we can't just do it.
We can.
All right, I'm going to read the next one.
Okay.
Dear Forehead and Incel, I'm sorry that I sent two Dear Flabbies within a 2-day span, but I'm just extremely pissed off about work. Everyone at work is fucking lazy and sits around all day, myself included. But because I don't sit with them and talk, I guess I'm an easy target because they kind of all ganged up on me when the boss asked why everyone was sitting around claiming, what, doesn't anybody use fucking punctuation? when the boss asked why everyone was sitting around claiming they were working on a work schedule. That was all one. No, there was a period in there. Either way, are they assholes for singling me out? Singling me out. And should I just quit? Sorry that this one was so long.
So you already knew.
What's the question? What's he pissed off about?
Should he quit? His coworker signaled him out, or singled him out. Singled him out, and he got in trouble, and they were working on a work assignment, and should he quit or something? And they're lazy.
So what's the question?
His coworkers singled him out.
Okay, everyone at work is fucking lazy and sits around all day, myself included. Blah 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 blah.
Oh,
when the boss asked why everyone was sitting around claiming they were working on a work schedule, and they all ganged up on him. Okay, so everybody was sitting around sitting around fucking around.
Yeah.
And the boss came up and they all made him the fall guy.
Yeah.
Be more popular and that won't happen.
Bring in donuts for everybody. Be more popular. Your answer is to be more popular. Join the sports team.
Do you guys play softball? Okay, you get picked on a lot at work, right?
Sure, why not?
It's because you're the easy one to pick on.
Yeah, of course.
Like I don't get picked on at work.
Uh-huh. Because there's nothing about you that anybody would ever pick on about, right? Is that what you mean?
No, I'm being serious. This is serious.
Of course.
Okay. All the way back to when I was a dishwasher at a buffet.
Mm-hmm.
Even before that, every job that I've ever had, if we're all fucking around and we got caught, nobody would try to make me the fall guy.
Right.
Why is that? Why would they not do that to me, but they would do it to him?
Well, because you were there making him the fall guy first. You were the first one to jump up and say, "It wasn't me, it was him." That's why. Right?
But that's not true. Like, I would never narc anybody off.
Okay. So then why do you think?
Because I was cool.
You're so cool. Did you roll up your cigarettes in your sleeve?
Now I do it with my vape juice.
If you don't, you should. God, that would be awesome.
So I'm being serious. Why? So that's something that I cannot relate to. I can't relate to this question.
Okay.
Because people always wanted to be around me. I'm somebody that people wanted to be cool with.
Uh-huh.
And I don't understand what it would be like to not be that person. So I'm asking you, what's it like?
I have no idea.
All right.
I was always the cool guy too, man.
No, I mean, we know that's not true. Go ahead.
Oh, dear Flabingo sheet. I think a lot of you guys are hot, but not like sexually. I mean, if I see a hot guy all ripped and shit, I go, damn, he be looking fine. but I don't go, but I don't be thinking, damn, this schling schlong should fit right in my man cave. Anyways, am I gay? Thanks.
You have no idea what you just read, do you?
No, schling schlong man cave. He thinks we're sexy, but not in a sexy way.
He never once said anything about us. Nowhere in there.
I thought that was the first line. I think a lot of... Oh, I thought it said you guys. Damn. All right. Son of a bitch. He thinks a lot of guys are sexy, but not in a sexy gay way. Just in like a I can appreciate your pecs kind of way.
I'm going to translate since you don't speak teenager.
Okay.
He thinks that he can appreciate when a guy looks good.
Yeah.
Does that make him gay?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. If you ever think of a guy as fine, because you can think you can think a guy is attractive.
Yeah, if you're gay.
You don't have to be gay to think so. Huh?
Put that back up for a second. If I see a hot guy all ripped and shit, Yeah, just talking, you're gay. Like, I've never, ever in my life seen a hot guy that's ripped and shit, because that's how gay people talk. Like, I've seen chicks that are smoking hot. Never seen a guy that's smoking hot. I don't think guys are hot. If you think guys are hot, gay. It's not bad. It's just
gay. I agree with that. Like, because I can see a guy and think that is an attractive guy. I don't think that is gay.
Yeah, I can understand that. Sure.
If I say, okay, let's say me and you are holding hands walking through the mall.
Yeah.
And I point at a guy and say, that guy's attractive. That doesn't make me gay.
Right.
The fact that I'm holding your hand, questionable.
Can you hold a guy's hand and not be gay?
Like, yes, you can.
Okay.
100%.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Do you think that it's ever happened in the history of the world where two guys have held hands and they're not gay?
Yes.
Like walking down the mall holding hands, but not gay?
No, like when I was a kid, so there was a tire swing, okay? And you had to stand on the edge of the cliff and swing on the tire swing.
Okay.
And I slipped and I started sliding down. And I reached up and my brother grabbed my hand. And we sat there and I looked dead in his eyes. Like the sun was glistening in his eyes. And I've never appreciated the touch of a man so much in my life as when he was stopping me from falling down that cliff.
Touche. Yeah, you're right. Not gay.
All right. That is a true story, by the way.
Really? Yeah. So would you have died?
Okay, so funny story. Funny follow-up.
Okay.
The way I remember that, it was like I was on the edge of Mount St. Everest or whatever the fuck it is.
Right.
I mean, like the Grand Canyon. I was on the lip of the Grand Canyon, and my feet were dangling thousands of feet up. I was going to die.
You were
sure
die.
death.
Right.
Okay. I went back and revisited that exact same spot as an adult. I probably would have fell about 7 feet.
Cool. Your brother saved your life.
Because I can remember walking up there and looking, and I'm like, when did they fill this in? They didn't.
When did they fill this in? Oh, my God.
Let's see. That was this one. Move this here. Delete.
I think that was a pretty straightforward one, right?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, this is also a straightforward one. Ready?
Okay. Yep.
Is this me?
Yep.
Dear Flabby, have either of you ever ate ass?
Yes.
Yes. See how easy that was?
Pretty straightforward.
Why is that a big deal now? Or okay, do you think people have always been eating ass?
Yeah, I do.
You think so? You don't think we discovered it?
No, I think as soon as there was ass and mouths, there was eating ass.
Yes. Okay, I disagree.
Okay.
Like I bet my grandma's never had her ass ate out.
All right. You sure about that? You should ask your grandpa.
I'm serious. Like,
so
I can't articulate this.
So
I don't think people pre 1974 ate ass.
1974? You think something happened in 1974? When
it went from black and white to color.
When did they invent toilet paper?
1973.
1930? I'm assuming that's when they started eating ass.
No.
You think they were eating it when it was all dirty?
How old were you when you started eating ass?
Probably my 20s, I guess. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah. Huh. I don't remember. I'm sure it was sometime in my 20s. It wasn't right away, you know.
Okay, so when you started eating ass, was it like, I've done all the tricks that I know.
I mean,
so I guess I'll stick my tongue up your butthole.
No, it was just, I don't really remember. It was just one of those things that just kind of, let's see what happens here. You know what I mean? Let's see what this is all about. I don't know. But so knowing how it happened with me, there's no way that I invented it. I just kind of stumbled upon it, you know?
Okay, so then do you think it was like right now, I think you could ask anybody, let's say between 20 and 25 years old. Have you ever eaten ass or had your asshole eaten out? And they would say, well, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you would have asked you back in whatever, 2 years out of high school, have you ever stuck your tongue up a butthole? You'd go, fuck no, you fucking weirdo.
Yeah, no, that's kind of weird. Yeah, unless
Even though you had.
Yeah, but I mean.
So what's that window? The Pella window or whatever the fuck it is that you talk about?
Yeah, the Pella window. That's exactly what it is. The shifting Pella window.
Why do you think that is? That now it's just, yeah, everybody eats ass.
Because I think it's because porn is so prevalent that like even anything vanilla, like any like regular sex is like, what are you, 5? You know what I mean? Like,
would you go so far as to say that eating ass is vanilla?
Yes. Now,
like if you don't,
that's what I'm saying. I mean, everything is at, except for the very, very, very extreme shit. You know what I mean? And we just keep pushing it further and further and further to where everything is normal.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to trap you.
Okay.
What you're telling me is that people haven't been eating ass as much as they are eating ass now.
As much? Yeah, see, I don't know, because just because they weren't talking about it openly or they weren't like everybody's just okay with it didn't mean it wasn't happening.
If everybody was doing it, then it would be vanilla.
That's not true at all.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. If everybody's doing it, but everybody else thinks that nobody else is doing it, it's not. It's still taboo. Even you can have everybody doing it and nobody talking about it because they're embarrassed thinking that they're the only ones that do it. That happens a lot.
That's not true. Okay, when you were in junior high and you were jerking off, was that taboo?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it dawned on me that I'm like, yeah, in your head it's taboo because you're embarrassed.
Yeah,
I got to look up the word taboo. Hold on.
You think you're the only one, you know?
But I don't think that that's the definition of taboo. Okay, banned on grounds of morality or taste, or banned as constituting a risk. Forbidden to profane use or taboo. A prohibition imposed by social custom.
Yeah, social custom. Yeah.
Something that is not acceptable to say, mention, or do. Something that is taboo. You can't use the word you can't use the word in the definition.
Taboo. It's like, taboo. That's what dumbasses do.
Yeah, so I think you're right. I think when we were in junior high, it was taboo to admit that you masturbated.
Yeah. Even though everybody did.
Yeah, so look at us.
We're helping. What was the question?
Okay, this is you. Ready?
All right. Yeah. Dear Faggy, just like Caitlyn Jenner, I have a massive meat blade between my legs, poised to attack at all times. But I have a problem. My huge chode is uncircumcised, and so it's better suited for a role as Darth Sidious, rather than the role of baby making. Unfortunately, I have no access to a real dick chopper specialist since I live in the ghettos. So my question is, do I circumcise myself? I found a good shard of glass down the road the other day which could do the trick. Awaiting your reply very patiently.
Okay, you're circumcised.
Yes.
And you have made it your life's mission to foreskin yourself or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yes, re-foreskin myself. I love that.
Okay, so we even early on, we got a sponsorship from, what was it? ABC Foreskin or something?
Johnny's Foreskin Clinic.
No, I've got the thing over there. I can't go reach it.
I've got it literally right here. Okay, I thought I had it, but I don't. I can't
Are
remember
you
what it's
reaching into
called.
your pants?
Yeah. It's strapped to my leg. What the fuck is it called? The rebolulator? What the
We should know this.
skin stretcher? What the fuck? It had a funky name, like a cool name. Like what the
Okay, anyway, we were sponsored by a foreskin regeneration system.
yeah.
Okay. So we thought it would be funny to reach out to this company and see if they wanted to sponsor our show.
Yep.
And then they sent us their contraption, and it was just like they just went to the hardware store and grabbed some random shit,
Yes.
threw it in a bag, and sent it to us.
Yes, there's like a cup that you put on the end, and then like clamps that you clamp to your foreskin, and then weights.
No. No. So
washers.
you got to take your dick head and push it down into your dick,
Yeah.
pull the skin up over your
Yeah.
dick head,
Yeah.
and then clamp that to try to stretch it out.
And then, but there's a strap that straps to your leg, and you're supposed to wear it for like 8 hours. You're supposed to wear it for like 8 hours a day.
Okay. Do you wish that you weren't circumcised?
No, not at all.
Do you give it any thought whatsoever?
Not even a little bit.
What if I told you, hearsay forthwith, that sex would be more better if you were to strap that thing to your leg and stretch your dick skin over your dick head?
I mean, I get, maybe I don't know. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think it matters.
It does matter. Because I just said sex would be more better.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to.
You know,
I was my leg.
I was circumcised late in life.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can tell you that jerking off is better
Okay.
when you have dick skin hanging over your dick head.
Okay. In what way?
Because it's not your rough, calloused hands that's beating the shit out of your dick head. It's the smooth, velvet-like.
Okay.
And you get to go. It gets to go bloop 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 bloop.
It's like your own little built-in sex toy.
But what I don't understand, like, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want my foreskin back, unless I could just have it back when I was jerking off, and then I could get rid of it.
Why?
I just told you it felt better to jerk off.
No, why would you not want it back all the time?
Because have you ever seen an unforeskinned dick? It looks gross. Why would you want that?
I think
It
all
looks like
dicks look gross, but
Yeah, me too, homo.
the last thing I ever think is, how can I make my dick look more attractive? It's weird.
Put a little bow tie on it.
So do I put it at the balls or at that right around the head?
What if we try to start a movement that uncircumcised dicks are racist because they're wearing hoodies?
It's the KKK. I'm in. That's a good idea. Oh, anybody with an uncircumcised dick is automatically racist. What? I never give it much thought, but it is when you do think about it, it's a weird thing. We cut the tip of kids' dicks off because of a religious tradition.
It's sexual mutilation.
Yes, it is.
Or genital mutilation.
Genital mutilation. It
It
is.
would be sexual mutilation if they jerked you off while they were cutting your skin off.
God, that'd be horrible, wouldn't it? But we do it for a religious tradition for a religion that I'm not Jewish, right? I mean, so why do we do it? You know?
So I think they do it now. That's not why they do it now. I think they do it just because they've done it. That's
Yeah.
You cut the skin off so it's cleaner.
Right. Or you could just clean your dick, you know?
Yeah, but like you're a guy.
Yes.
If you had to make a choice, like let's say that you could decide right now.
Yes.
Say you could go back in time and you could knock the scissors out of the doctor's hand.
Sure.
Okay. Would you rather go through life having to clean your dick 2 or 3 times a day so it don't smell like dick cheese, or cut the skin off and then you don't even have to wash your balls for a month?
But 2 or 3 times a day that can't be right. If you're producing that much cheese under your dickhead, you got something wrong.
No,
Or
it's
go to the doctor.
No, it's like, if you think about it, okay, like right.
I don't want to.
No, but you're gonna.
Maybe you have a yeast infection, dude, because you shouldn't produce that much dick cheese.
Just think about piss, right?
Yes.
Every time you piss,
Yes.
as soon as you're done pissing, your skin, you let your skin go and it goes back over the head of your dick.
Yes.
And then it dribbles out a little bit into your hood, and then it stinks. That's
maybe that's
what are you shaking your head no for? How long do you sit there shaking your dick when you get done
until
peeing?
no more piss comes out.
And
You
then some comes out.
No.
I mean, that's how it works.
Not if you.
You're sitting there right now with a piss stained chair from the last time
you're
that you
trying
pissed.
to justify your pissy dick. You just get all the piss out. And it's not that difficult.
I've got a bad prostate, okay?
Fair enough.
Next question. Hey, Bald Eagle and Antonio, why don't you guys start a gaming channel? I'm sure you broke fucks can afford a gaming computer. And, well, that don't make sense. I'm sure you broke fucks can afford a gaming computer. Okay. And the content would be 10 times better than whatever is this right now. By the way, what's your favorite game? Stay safe. Okay, so he started off by saying that we're broke, which I agree with, but then says we can afford a gaming computer.
Right.
I can't, and we can't.
Can you?
Collectively, we can't.
Right. Can you game, like stream onto Twitch from a Nintendo Switch?
I don't know. Why would you think that I would know the answer to that question?
I don't know. You're that guy, you know. I would stream myself playing like Mario Kart or something. But other than that, it's boring. Like I don't. Video games are not nearly as fun for me as people, younger people. You know.
So here's why I don't do a streaming channel.
Okay.
I don't have the type of personality that somebody would want to. I don't believe that somebody would want to sit there and listen to me try to narrate me playing a game.
Right.
It would be
me either. It would,
horrible content.
right. And I think that's what it is. People don't watch those to see somebody playing a game. They want somebody that talks and is interesting. And yeah, I don't have that. I mean, I'm going around the turn, you know. I mean, it might be fun if we can stream me and my kid playing Mario Kart. That might be okay, but I don't know if you can stream from a Switch. I don't know how that works. I mean, we have an Xbox, but I don't ever play it.
Right, but it wouldn't be worth going through the trouble of setting up a channel.
Nah.
Just for the one time that you and your son were to stream Mario Kart.
My son has a Twitch channel, and he streams every single time he plays any game, no matter what. When he turns it on and starts playing, he starts streaming every single time. Just because that's what he does.
When he starts playing on what system?
Xbox.
Oh.
But
what's he stream to?
Twitch.
Does he have like any followers or whatever?
I think he's got 3. And two of them are friends of his, and one of them is some guy he doesn't know or girl he doesn't know or whatever.
He's blowing up.
I know.
Okay, so why don't you, as a good dad, set up a Twitch account under a secret name and start giving him money and see if he tells you about it? Like, just give him like a $5 donation or a token or flowers or whatever the fuck it is they give on there.
I didn't know you could do that, but okay. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I honestly didn't know you could do that.
Why do you think people stream on Twitch?
I thought you got paid from Twitch if you're like a sponsored by Twitch, or I don't know how it fucking works. You think I know? I barely know how to play Mario Kart. I don't fucking know, man.
Okay. Anyway.
But anyways, so that's why, because we don't have what it takes to make interesting content while we play video games.
Would you ever consider publishing or publicly saying what your son's Twitch handle is?
No.
Why?
Because I know what kind of people listen to this show, and I'm not interested in having my kid exposed to that kind of bullshit.
I could barely handle it. Why would I want my kids to see this?
Right. Is this you or me?
You.
Dear Flab and Flabbier, I'm half Jewish, half German, and suicidal. I don't know what to do. On one hand, I could kill myself, but then my Jewish side will lose to my German side. On the other hand, I cannot kill myself, and then all of us lose. What do I do? The answer is never to kill yourself, even if you are Jewish. Is there? I don't even understand Jewish jokes. Is it really that bad to be Jewish? I don't know. People make fun of Jews all the time, and I don't get it.
Oy vey.
Right.
What? Okay. Why do... So I grew up with my dad hating Jews.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know why.
Right.
He basically, my dad just said that they are ruining everything, and they are like, anytime that there was any kind of money problems or anything,
It was the Jews.
it was the Jews.
Okay.
Now, as I've now my own person, my own man,
Sure.
like I don't even know unless they're, sitting there doing this thing.
Right.
Like that's the only way that I know somebody is Jewish is if they're doing that thing with their hands.
So when you run into money problems, you don't ever, damn Jews. You don't ever say that.
No, like when people say like the Jews are running Hollywood or whatever, like I don't know what that means.
It's true though. They are.
But I don't. Okay, but somebody has to. Like, what does it mean that the Jews are
Right.
running Hollywood?
Exactly. To me, it means that there are a bunch of Jewish people who own a bunch of stuff that put out movies in Hollywood. That's just true, right? I mean, that's just how it works. That doesn't mean there's some conspiracy or that it's necessarily a bad thing. If you want to own part of Hollywood, go buy part of Hollywood. I don't fucking know, man. What do you want? It's not like the Jews are keeping you out.
Okay, so the other thing is that the Jews own the banking system.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like
And the Jews own Pornhub. This is the newest one I've been hearing. The Jews own Pornhub, and most of the porn on the internet is owned by one company, owned by a Jew, and they're pushing degeneracy on America, trying to make America addicted to porn and degeneracy and making money on porn or something Jewish. I don't know. I don't really fucking know. I don't know the whole thing.
but if it wasn't Jewish people that owned banks or owned the internet or whatever it was you just said,
Yeah.
it's not like it would be a different place. It would just be owned by different people.
Right. So if like I owned it, I'm not Jewish. They would still operate exactly. I mean, the money's still going to pour into them, and I'm still.
I don't know. There would be a lot more of that racial porn or whatever the fuck it is that you like.
Yeah. So and that's where the conspiracy goes. Is the reason why you see so much stepsister, stepbrother porn is because that's what the Jews are pushing on you, because it's degeneracy, and then you see a lot of tranny porn or what. But I think that's just what you look for, isn't it? I mean, like that's
No.
the top, that's the top thing, because that's what people want. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there really is an algorithm that pushes you towards, wanting to fuck your stepsister or whatever.
Okay, so don't you think that what is the genre of porn? Okay, the whatever the genre of porn is of getting Fruit Loops eaten out of your asshole.
Yeah.
There is a reason why that isn't everywhere, and it's because nobody wants to see it. You see it one time for the effect, but it's not like you go back to that video.
Yeah.
Or people getting pissed on. That like it's either that's your thing or that's not your thing.
Right.
If it's not your thing, it doesn't pop up on your feed.
Well, and that's the argument. Does it? I don't know. Do they populate your feed every once in a while? They'll throw in like a stepsister video until you start clicking on it, and then you know what I'm saying? I don't know the answer to that. I don't run the algorithms at Pornhub, so I don't fucking know what we have to have. Every fourth video has to be stepsister or tranny. I don't know.
Okay, so let's say that the Jews didn't own Pornhub.
Okay.
Let's say it was the Mexicans.
Okay.
So would it be like burrito porn being filtered to everybody?
And drugs. Burrito and drugs. So I see a lot of like,
I already see a lot of burrito porn.
I was gonna say I see a lot of Colombian and Mexican and that kind of porn pop up on my feed anyways. So, but I mean I don't know if that's the algorithm or if that's because I search for that every single time.
Oh, I don't want to read this.
Oh God.
Okay, we'll save that one. That's too long. Dear, I have this thing where I mentally can't stand any quiet. I constantly need tangible noise in my head. You have the honor of being that voice most of the time. This includes the time when my dick is in my hand and I'm looking for porn, and the time after I finish where I close all the tabs in disgust and I'm cleaning up. My question is, am I gay for listening to you while my dick is hard and in my hand? Thanks.
No.
Yes.
Really? What are you? No, it's what you watch. Your ears have nothing to do with being gay. It's your eyes.
That's not how anything works at all.
Yes, it is. You can't listen to music with the sound off, but you can watch porn with the sound off. Wait, I gotta think about that. I gotta think about my argument for a second. Can
Okay.
you watch music without the sound? No, yeah, I'm right. You can't watch music.
Anthony, just stop for a second. Could you jerk off and finish with me talking to you on the phone about how my day went?
No.
Why?
No, because that's fucking weird.
Okay, and that's exactly what he's saying he does.
Uh-huh. It's because he's gay.
All right, thank
Wait,
you.
What was my first argument?
That he wasn't gay.
So it depends on what he's watching.
He's listening to us.
Yes, and watching porn.
Okay,
Right?
so could you jerk off to finish if you were watching porn with no sound and listening me on the phone?
No.
Why? That's exactly what he's saying.
Yeah. I'm trying to salvage this. It's just not working. I don't know. No, I don't know why. Why would you want to though? Why would you do that?
Have you ever listened to the sultry sound of my voice?
I have. So if you're watching porn and he said he needs noise all the time, why not just have the noise from the porn?
I didn't even think of that. I was thinking, why wouldn't you put a fan on or something?
Just turn the volume up for the porn. I don't. You can even have one of those sliders where you slide my voice down and the porn voice up. You know, there can be no lag time in between. So once you cross those wires in your head, does that mean that whenever this person listens to the show, just normal, does he get hard, like at work or whatever?
So I think that's where you're wrong. I do know that your brain can connect things that you didn't mean for them to connect.
Sure.
But it doesn't happen. It's not like you're sticking an outlet or a key in an outlet like it's instant. You have to train your brain. It's not like if you're in the middle of jerking off and right before you come, you look out the window and see somebody shoot a rabbit.
You're fucked for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it's not like you can only come from that point on watching a rabbit get shot.
No, but if every time you jack off, you're listening to Doug talk about Jews or whatever, and then you hear Doug talk about Jews, you're going to get hard, right?
Should we do a jack off instruction audio?
Yes, you should.
No, should we? Like together, just.
That would be.
I don't mean try to make it like make it a game. Like, okay, do it in the Casper, like in the Casper slide voice. All right, jerk it 3 times. Jerk to the left. Jerk to the right.
Oh my God. I don't know that I could do that. That would be weird.
Would it be uncomfortable?
Yes.
All the more reason to do it.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. It would, yeah, it'd be weird. I don't know that we could do that without like just laughing about the whole thing,
All right, whatever. Next question.
Okay, whatever. Dear Flabby and his Flab Club, if a mall was looking for a Santa for Christmas, would you go fill the role? Keep in mind they pay $100 an hour. But there's kids with disabilities, and just for Anthony, an old black woman is involved. What? Cool.
I would absolutely play Santa Claus for $100 an hour.
Really?
There is not a whole lot I wouldn't do for $100 an hour.
Huh. Yeah, $100 an hour is a lot of money. I mean, you work 5 or 6 hours a day telling kids they're going to get whatever fire truck they want or whatever. I don't even know what kids ask for these days.
If we both, you and I both got hired by the mall Santa Claus company.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get any fucking hours. I would work open to close every day.
No, I'm going to be the elf on his knees with put the shoes on my knees.
I would do that job too. If that gave me an extra $50, I would play all the parts.
You're the reindeer. You're the fucking Jesus laying in the manger or whatever.
What did he say? There's kids with disabilities?
Yeah.
Like, who gives? Okay, you little
s-
fucker, you're getting a new wheelchair. Get out of here.
I was going to say, you have to sit on their lap in their wheelchair.
No, if their legs don't work and shit, I could pick them up out of the wheelchair and sit them on my lap, tell them they're getting a new helmet and put them back in their chair and scoot them away. Who gives a fuck?
You're getting a new helmet and drool guard.
$100 an hour? You're goddamn right. I would quit my job tomorrow.
Just to work for 1 month a year, making $100 an hour. How long would you have to work for 1 month? Every day for that whole month, 12-hour days to say, would that be enough to sustain you for a year?
Hold on. Let me get my port. Okay, hold on.
So don't forget, after 8 hours, you get time and a half.
I am not making a spreadsheet for this. This is stupid. Okay, let's say that I can do it in my head. $100 an hour, 12-hour days, so 4 hours. I'm making time and a half, so $150 an hour times 4, 150 times 4 plus 800, and I'm working 7 days a week. We'll say there's 5 weeks in this month, just so I can have more money.
Sure,
Times 5,
why not?
50 grand. 50 grand in 1 month. You're fucking right. I would do that.
Yeah, but that's 50 grand before taxes.
But we still get our Patreon.
Oh, I did.
And I wouldn't pay taxes.
So we're just not going to do the show in December?
Okay, I'm going to take Wednesdays off.
You see how there's always a catch? There's always a catch for everything.
Maybe I'd quit the show.
Just to be a mall Santa.
All right, we got time for one more.
All right.
We'll make this one. You can even read this.
Okay. Dear Anthony and Flabby, fuck that guy who said you talk about COVID too much. I was fine with wearing a mask while not vaccinated and given the choice. I'd still be doing that while waiting for a better vaccine. But my university won't let students on campus unless we're vaccinated. So I needed to get the vaccine. At least now I can go out without a mask, right? Well, now even vaccinated people need to wear masks and will likely be forced to get a vaccine against the Delta variant. Why? America.
Oh, I figured I was giving you the opportunity to get all this shit out of your system before we record on Monday.
It's out of my system. I don't give a fuck. Just get your vaccine, wear your mask, be a good little boy, and shut up. I don't have an answer. Everybody knows the answer. So
no, this guy don't. What's the answer?
They want to control your life. I mean, that's it.
All right. End of the episode.
That's it. Hold on. You can't end this. We have super chats.
Yeah, but you said they went, you slippery sloped, and I wanted to see if you could have a real conversation, and you can't.
It is a real conversation.
And see, that's the fucking problem. That's why you can't. No, that's why you can't answer the fucking question.
Just because
you're so fucking worried about the comments, and you're not even supposed to be looking at the fucking comments.
Just because you don't like something.
No, you're not supposed to be looking at the comments. That's rule 3 of the podcast commandments.
I don't give a fuck about any of those stupid rules. They're not written in stone. Just because you don't like an argument doesn't mean that it's not a real conversation.
It's because you won't focus on the show.
What are you talking about?
Why were you looking at the comments?
I wasn't looking at the comments, jackass. I just
Then how'd you know
that
there
we
were
had we came into the show and said, "Oh, look, there's super chats." When we came into the show, don't try to push this off on me.
I forgot about that. So
now apologize.
I'm sorry that you weren't paying attention to the show.
Kiss my ring.
Okay. Without saying they, okay, I want you to formulate an argument because you don't. If you say they, I'm going to say who is they, and I want you to explain.
And there's an answer, of course.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to go into this as if we've never had this conversation before.
Okay.
I just woke up from a coma.
Okay. Hey, how's it going? You look tired.
How long have I been out?
2 years.
Oh, wow. Is there still toilet paper?
Yeah. Well, there was a run on toilet paper for a while, but we're good now.
What happened? Because I never thought there'd not be toilet paper.
No, there was a virus that
A virus ate all the toilet paper?
kind of made people shit blood, so they needed extra toilet paper.
So why was there a run on toilet paper?
There was a virus. There was a lockdown. People were forced to stay at their home. They were scared they were going to run out of toilet paper, so they bought a shitload of toilet paper for some reason.
They locked everybody in their home?
Yes.
There must have been millions of people dying.
Yes, they were literally dying in the streets. We were having to rent refrigerator trucks, load them onto the refrigerator trucks so they wouldn't stink up the whole neighborhood in New York or something.
Oh my God, that sounds horrible. So what did they, I can't say they either. What did the government do to protect us?
It took about 9 months to get the vaccine made, but there's a vaccine now that it does something. I can't even explain what it does. We still have a problem, but there's a vaccine.
Okay, so I'm assuming that the vaccine does something like limits your potential to die.
No. I don't think it does. I think it just masks the symptoms so you don't know you're sick.
No, but less people die. Because I know I just woke up from a coma, but there's a newspaper right here. And I do know that less people die that if you take the vaccine, you have a less chance of dying than if you don't take the vaccine.
Yeah, okay. I think that's debatable, but yeah, we can go with that.
No, but I know that's true, though. I mean, everybody knows it's true.
Yeah. No, even the people that just woke up from the coma.
Right, okay. Why were we doing this? Why was I in a coma? What were we talking about? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I forgot about where we were going with this. Okay. So you never said anything about masks, and that's what we're supposed to be talking about.
Oh yeah, we had to wear masks, and we still have to wear masks.
But there's a vaccine.
Yeah, even if you're vaccinated, you still have to wear the mask.
Okay, why?
Some science.
No. You said know.
I know what.
This is the part where we're transitioning out of the bit now. I was giving you the lead into
what
you said. You could explain why we still have to wear masks even with the vaccine.
Yes, because it's the most it's the easiest way to divide the group of people that are willing to wear masks and do what they're told by the government, and the group that are not necessarily interested in that. You divide that group by blaming the group that won't wear the masks and get the vaccine, and then the group that does wear the masks and get the vaccine hates the other group and blames them for the whole virus, the whole pandemic, the whole lockdown. And if those people would just do what they're told, we could get back to normal.
But why? Like, okay, I understand what you just said, but why would somebody want to do that? Why? Okay, let's say that they are sitting around a table.
Yes.
And they're coming up with a plan to divide the country.
Yes. It's called the Great Reset. Yes.
Okay. But, okay. Hold on. Okay. So, here's where we started at pre-COVID.
Okay.
Okay. As you transition through the last 2 years, okay, Here's where we are right now.
Okay.
Okay. What's the good of it? So what we can't go back to where we were right now because you won't get your vaccine, right? That's what's being said.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So we're stuck right here.
Yes.
Here's where we don't want to be. We don't want to be here. We want to be here.
Okay. Okay.
But we can't get here. Okay. Here is your vaccine.
Okay.
No. Here's your refusal to get a vaccine.
Okay.
So it's blocking us.
Mm-hmm.
We're stuck here.
Yeah. We're not making it. Right.
Okay. So if we're here,
Uh-huh.
now I know you think I'm just trying to figure out a reason to use this board.
Yeah.
But this is how my brain looks. Like this is what I see. And here's what doesn't make sense about what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
Okay. If we are right here,
Uh-huh.
you refuse to get your vaccine.
Yes.
And you're saying this is what they want is us to be, they want us to be here arguing
Yes.
because you won't get vaccinated.
Yes.
Now let's say that you just say, fuck it. All right, I'm going to get vaccinated.
Yes.
And you are representing all the unvaccinated or the anti-vaxxers or the vax deniers.
Right. Sure. Got it.
Okay. Now let's say you go get vaccinated and we get to go here. So we're right back to where we started pre-COVID.
Okay.
What did they do? What was the whole point of it? If all it takes is for you, remember you're like the head of the unvax union.
Right.
What did they do? What was the point of it all? If all it takes is for you to get vaccinated and we go back here.
Mm-hmm. And that's where you're wrong. So how many? Everybody? So in order to go back to normal.
Do I need this anymore?
You didn't need it in the first place, but
I did because it proved my point, or at least it got me to my question. It didn't prove anything. It got me to my question.
So you're asking if every single person in America got the vaccine. I think at this point, what's happening or happened is that the people who are in charge of all of this are sort of flying by the seat of their pants, right? They don't know exactly what their next move is going to be. And they didn't know what their next move was going to be before they made this move, right? It's all kind of like how much can we take away? How much can we make them go in this direction? And what do we do to keep this going, right? It was, even if evidence came out that masks do nothing, right? If there was definitive proof from somebody who everybody would believe masks do nothing, it wouldn't matter. The truth at this point is completely irrelevant, right?
But I could say the same thing about you.
How so?
Because no matter what facts come out about vaccines or masks,
Yes.
you say, no, that's bullshit. That's false.
I never, no, I didn't. I never said vaccines don't work at all. I never said that at all.
You already said that. You said that about this vaccine in this episode less than 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, I might have said it jokingly, but I don't believe that the vaccine doesn't work. I was fucking joking when I said people are still dying. It was a joke. So,
ha! That was funny.
If there's evidence that things work, then yeah, that's okay. That's fine. People should probably get vaccinated if they think that that's what they need to do. That's not where my problem is. The problem for me is, why are you forcing people who don't want this? What is the goal here? I have a theory, but I have nothing to back it up. So it's just a theory. You know what I mean?
It's the same as okay. If a kid is born retarded,
yes,
you still force them to go to school. You still force them to get an education, whether it sticks or not.
Okay.
You're the retard in this scenario.
What you're saying is going completely over.
Okay. You want me to say it slower?
Yeah.
You're retarded.
No, say it differently with different words.
Retard.
See, so you don't have an argument. Follow
Follow the science, Anthony.
Right.
Look, if You said it yourself. Like, vaccines work. Come on, man.
Right. Which is literally the only argument. Yeah, it's exact. That's how every single argument comes back to. Come on, man. Why? It's free. Why wouldn't you just do it? You don't like needles? Because that's what this is about. This is 2/5 of my monthly subscription to StartCock. What's StartCock?
So start, cock. That was the one that came in before we started, cock.
All right.
All right. Why are there so many numbers in here?
I don't know. 1, 2, 2, 3.
Just
what
go.
The fuck? What the fuck is this? You generation, Doug, get less pay this month. I like that. I'm okay with that.
Fuck you.
We're gonna have to split the money 48-52.
Can we get through these, please? I want to be done.
Shut up. Jesus Christ. Memento Mori. Doing fine today. Not schling schlong. What the hell does schling schlong mean anyways? Is that just a fancy way of saying cock? Good talking to you, I guess. the common cold. Anthony looks like he collects belly button lint. I'm trying to talk to you and you're just literally just pushing buttons trying to get this done.
Okay, what was it? I apologize, Anthony. And more so, I apologize to the people that were nice enough to donate to Super Chat. That was very rude of me. And whatever else I should say.
Whatever.
So see if I can even. Okay, you said what is sling schlong?
Yeah, it's just a fancy way of saying cock, right?
Yeah. So why would you ask that? And I think that's why I didn't answer.
Because I was trying to make conversation. You weren't interested in having a conversation. You were just interested in getting through these.
You were trying to
turn this around on me.
You were trying to make a conversation by making a comment that there was nothing for me to say. Like, was I supposed to say, I think he meant dick? Then what? Think it through, Anthony.
So you want me to pretend like this conversation played out, and you want me to pretend like I know where you would go? Nope. How about this? I apologize, Doug. I'm sorry. I apologize. Is that better? That was totally my fault, and I apologize.
I appreciate that. I'm glad that you're not just a stubborn, selfish prick who is just trying to stall to see if any more super chats come in. I'm glad you're not doing that.
Right, exactly.
And then when they do come in,
just ignore them.
Ignore them like you're frustrated that somebody took time. Yeah, there's still none coming.
Oh shit.
Hey, look at that.
Common cold. Stop gaslighting my boyfriend, Anthony. Yeah, stop gaslighting me.
So I do that a lot to you, don't I?
Yeah, I mean, a lot would be an understatement, but yeah, I think that's like 90% of what this is.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I think that sometimes I think it's habit. Sometimes I think you think it's funny. Sometimes I think you honestly twist it in your mind to where you just can't be wrong, no matter what.
Okay, so there are times. Here's what I think the problem is.
Okay,
let's say that
is it going to be me? Please say it's
It
going to be
is.
me.
It is.
I know. I would have been pissed if it wasn't.
So let's say that I spend 70% of my oral energy gaslighting you.
Okay.
It's the 30% of the time when you're so used to me gaslighting you that you just assume that I'm gaslighting you and you don't take the conversation seriously.
Right.
That's the problem, is that you don't take the conversation seriously.
Right. No, yeah, I understand. I apologize for that. I'll try to take the conversations more seriously from now on.
Okay. So are we done then? It doesn't look like there's any more super chats coming in. I mean, we could sit here all night long.
Are you sure? Oh my God.
All right. Thank you for the super chats, everybody.
Yep. Thanks.
Okay, I'm going to hover over this end broadcast, and if no more are coming in, then
God, we went for 2.5 hours.
bye.
Bye.